That's to pay homage to all the people that have the COVID-19, the doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, family members, grocery store workers, truck drivers, politicians, military, ex-military, civilians, black, white, gay, straight, rich, poor, young, old. We're all innocent people. We're all innocent. Hey, Jason, what's going on? We're all innocent people. But anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully I can do that today. Life is just getting more and more strange. I didn't think Biden even had a chance. I didn't think so. But it looks like Biden's going to be the next president of the United States. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't vote. But like I said, I'll be surprised whoever wins. So how's everybody doing? I got 6 people watching. Nobody's asking any questions. It says, come join the chat. Let's see. Isaiah, where are you from, Isaiah? It's been a while. I can't remember you for some reason. What's up? So where are you from, Isaiah, and how old are you? Sandra, you made it to class. Good deal. Oh, San Antonio. There you go. There have been riots for the last 2 days. And that's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Good job, Sandra. Oh, you just turned 15? No, I don't think you should be here, Isaiah. This is for adults. And, there's other stuff you could be watching instead of this. Hey, what's up, David? Where are you from? David R's been here too, but I can't remember him. But yeah, Isaiah, there's billions of other channels you could be watching besides this crap. You don't need to be watching it. So, David, where are you from? And how old are you? And what are the riots doing in Minneapolis? What are they doing? And how about Sandra? What's going on in Hawaii? Oh, you're from Texas? How old are you, David? I think, let's see, taking over the highways, 35. I think Texas voted for Trump, didn't they? I didn't vote. Let's see. Damn, who do you think will win the election? Looks like Biden. Honestly, it looks like Biden. So how you been, Kevin? But what's strange is like 6 weeks ago, see, it's really like if you go to the internet and you look up George Carlin, it says the big club, and you're not in it. You listen to what he says, and that's what's true about this election. Because 6 weeks ago, the people that are in, how's Kenny doing? I don't know. He was on here yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, I know, but I'm coming to live and talk about stuff around the world. Staying at home, mostly. Okay, Tony. I think who's going to win in the election? Prime Minister Trudeau. There you go, Minister Trudeau. I think Tony, Quartermain, and Kevin is from Canada. It doesn't matter to me who wins, but like I was saying, 6 weeks ago, the people that are in Wall Street, they had odds that Biden was going to win, like 65 to 35. They knew Biden was going to win 6 weeks ago. It's the same thing. Not Donald Trump, but George Carlin. If you go to the big club and listen to what he's saying, it's the banks that rule the world. It's not the politicians, it's the bankers, and they knew that. Yep, there's going to be more and more homeless people there. It's going to be more and more, and that's sad. Hey, what's going on? You're from Minneapolis too, same as Jason. You guys need to meet up. Both of you guys are sick fucks. You and Jason. NXJX. Do women's, what is it, women or girls? Do women's buttholes stink? That's what he always asks. Yeah, Biden wins the election. Let's see. I like joining that live because I learned stuff here, and then in live. That's okay. A lot of business went down and help them. Yeah, a lot of business went down. Yeah, NXJX, you should know. You're an asshole, baby, I think. But yeah, Sandra, there's going to be more and more homeless people. And what's going to be strange is like if Biden wins, they're going to give us a stimulus. A lot of restaurants and mom and pop stores are closing down here, especially in Toronto. It'll get worse by the Christmas. Yeah, it will. It'll get a lot worse. See, we've only had one stimulus check. You guys had like $2,000 a month. We've only had $1,200 one time. And see, what's going to be strange is, hey, what's going on? Is that as soon as they give us a stimulus check, everybody's going to spend that money because that money's already spent, and they're going to say, "Hey, look how well Biden's raising the economy in a couple of days. Look at the economy booming now." No, we only got one. We only got one, Kevin. We're expecting another one, but it never came. Why are these boarding places in some states? I don't know what you're talking about, Isaiah. Boarding places in some states? Yeah, Canada's a lot better than in the United States. I heard that it takes a while to get into the hospitals and stuff like that, but they take care of their people a lot better than what we do. Yeah, I know. I know, Kevin. That's what they do. I know people that spent their money on gambling, went to the fucking casinos and spent their $1,200. I know some people spend it on drugs for reals. You know, you think, oh wow, $1,200. Well, Sandra, that's everywhere, man. Everybody's going in. See, Oregon just legalized hard narcotics, cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine. You're not going to go to jail for those possession charges. Now you're going to have to pay a fine, and you're going to have to go to rehab. So this last election, Oregon passed it. Yeah, I know they closed gyms and churches and everybody else. I saw a video where some restaurants or businesses placed putting boards and nailing them up to the windows and entrances. Yeah, because of the riots. I don't know why they're going to riot. Why are they going to riot? It's Trump and Biden. Big fucking deal. Why destroy somebody else's business? Yes, New World Order coming into power. The New World Order is going to take over. Okay, see, they voted the first transgender senator in Delaware. I think it was Delaware. See, they want to lower the population as much as they can. Military mind games. I was in the military. All of it's fucking mind games. That's all it was. One big fucking mind fuck. They brainwash people. They never brainwashed me because I knew what was going on. But people get brainwashed in the military. A lot of people. Yeah, I know. England, they shut it down. I think today they shut it down. But see, that's nuts. It's man-made virus. Like Trump, all he had to say is it's airborne, and that's basically all you need to know. It's the highest level you can get, airborne. And it's man-made. It's made to kill you. But the people in the United States are going to blame it on Trump for all over the world. Let's see who's winning the elections. Biden is right now, but it's going to take 3 or 4 days to find out. Yeah, I think the Canadians take good care of their people. I don't think that Trump will shut anything down if he's reelected. I don't think he will either. I don't think Trump will shut anything down. We got to have the economy still going. But that's what's crazy. They shut down the churches Hey, Mr. Zimmerman, or is it Mrs. Zimmerman? Antoniet? Where are you from? Zimmerman? I know how to pronounce that one. Texas. California. Okay, it happened yesterday in Oregon. Look it up. Oregon legalized hard drugs. You know, you're not going to go to jail over it. You're going to have to pay a fine. California, El Monte. Except for the big corporations, yeah, like Walmart. It's going to be a disaster. I think it will do too, Kevin. You know, back in the day, when they had hard drugs legal, you know, like back in the late 1800s, they had to legalize it. I mean, outlaw it because people wouldn't go to work. People were just fucking zombies and shit. And that was a long time ago. But all the money that they're making in Oregon, supposedly, is supposed to go into rehab. What do you think about Biden reducing the gun limit to on one gun per household? He can't do that. There's no way he can do that. No way, you know. Americans wouldn't put up with that shit. I got two. I'm not giving one of them away. And the average household in America has 4 guns. For reals. So what's going on in California? Is that pretty close to paradise? Let's see. Keep your guns. You're going to need them very soon. I think so too. It's getting pretty crazy. Is El Monte close to paradise? Let's see, Sandra. Sad yet. I know. Yeah, that's where I am, Sandra. I didn't think I'd ever lived long enough to see it. Same here. And I'm glad I am. I'm glad I'm here, you know, because in this generation, everything's going to be revealed. This is a generation of revelation. Everything will be revealed in this generation because of these, you know. See, when I took psychology back in the 90s, early 90s or whatever, my psychology teacher told me, he says, there's the there's the bizarre people, okay? Back in then, hardly anybody had tattoos. Nobody had nose rings. Nobody had body piercings, shit like that. The only people that had those were the bizarre people, the people that were bizarre. Okay, those people turned normal. Now the bizarre people are the transgenders that are the senator of Delaware, the stuff like that. Yeah, Newark probably will have one power outage. It's hard to say, but see, the bizarre back then is the new normal now. You know, you see people with body piercing or tattoos and stuff like that. You don't think anything about it. Your grandmother has a tattoo. Your mom has a tattoo. It's prophesied in the Bible. Yeah, it is. See, that's one thing about Trump. It was a generation of the fig tree from 1948 to 2017 or 18. I told this story many a times. Generation, that's 70 years. Okay, that was a generation of the fig tree. Trump went over to Israel and dedicated Israel, the capital of Jerusalem. I don't know how he can do it, but he did it, you know, and that was the 70 years. Okay, now we're going into the apocalypse. This is the apocalypse right now. Political, educational, monetary, religion. It's all fake. All of it's fucking fake, people. All of it, you know. And the reason why I think Biden's going to get in is Latino, Hispanic. I'm not against Latinos or Hispanic. Most of my friends are Hispanic, Mexicans, or whatever you want to call them. But they voted on him because they were Catholic. Biden's Catholic, and a lot of people that were Catholic voted for Biden. You know, I don't know how the hell he's going to become president. Isaiah, I don't think it's going to raise stuff like that. We need to go to solar and wind energy and stuff like that. It's really pretty simple. You know, we need to get away from Trump's going to win. He might. I don't know. You know, I don't know. But really, we need to get rid of combustible engines somehow. You know, they have the batteries now; they can run them. Stuff like that's going to go up no matter what. You know, no matter what, it's still going to rise. You know, people need to get their own chickens, raise their own eggs, and stuff like that. I don't think you can do that in every town. Probably the next couple of days, Kevin. But Trump's trying to shut some stuff down. Yeah, I know, Sandra. It's because the Catholics came in and they took away the Native American tradition and stuff like that. The Catholics did that, but there's a lot of that stuff, prophecy in the Bible. The Native Americans have the same culture. Same with the Aztecs and the Mayas and the Incas, the Navajo, the, you know, all of them. All of them believed basically the same thing, and they were different tribes, and they all believed the same thing, you know. And then the Catholics came and they took away their traditions and made them believe Catholicism or whatever it is. And that's what's weird. The Dark Ages, if you weren't Catholic, they would kill you. And God gave you free will, you know. Make up your mind. Do you want to be a Catholic or not? But I'm pretty sure that's how Biden got elected. But the thing, everything is going to be revealed because of these. And these are the mark of the beast. All the computers, everything is the mark of the beast. You know, you cannot buy or sell without the mark. And it's happening. It's coming to pass for reals. Money will be obsolete. It'll be a cashless society, you know. Like when those $1,200 checks come in, they're already fucking spent. You know, it's already came here, gone. Nobody even seen any money. But like Kevin said, some of those people bought big screen TVs and different things like that. Yeah, she had to go to Catholic school, right, Sandra? She had to? I'm not for sure, Isaiah. All I know is America, land of the free, home of the slave. They're going to make everybody fee this, fee that, fee this. They're going to give so many fees. But the people in California, that one lady, El Monte or whatever they're at, I don't know how close it is to Paradise, but Paradise, the town, the whole town burnt down last year. That's the way it should be, Sandra. Yeah, you're a savage. Get out of here. Fucking Catholics are crazy, man. They're nuts. You know, I know people that became Catholic because they can be forgiven. No matter what they do, they'll go in for confession, and they forgive them. But another thing's going to come is pedophilia. Pedophilia is going to be rampant in the United States here pretty soon, because the people that come up from South America, Honduras, Guatemala, and stuff like that, see, their laws are different than our laws. And, you know, if you molest a little kid, it's no big deal, you know. And then one of these days, they're going to be citizens of this country, and they're going to vote on that. Can you marry a 13-year-old or a 12-year-old? And they'll pass it. They'll pass laws. You know, it's crazy. It's like the Catholics. The Catholics had pedophilia in their churches, and they cover it up. But yeah, the Native Americans have been telling us for years and years and years, but we never listened to them. You know, it's sad. It's really sad. Our solutions are pretty simple, but the politicians make it hard. Like Isaiah was saying about the oil and gas, the wind, and the solar. Tommy Chong for president. Okay, there's 4 states that legalize marijuana. You know, Tommy's been saying that for years. But the thing, okay, Jason, are you close to the mental place? About 150 miles or something like that. 150 miles away. About 150 miles. But see, if they legalize weed and all that shit, the pharmaceutical company won't make any money. The alcohol company won't make any money. The cigarette company won't make any money because people will be smoking weed or CBD oil or something like that. They won't need alcohol. They won't need prescription drugs. They won't need cigarettes because they'll have marijuana and they can grow it themselves. But yeah, we do need Tommy Chong for president. Marijuana is not good for everybody, you know. But I don't know if they are or not, Jason. I have no clue. Okay, see, Biden, his son, just got caught with a laptop, and he abused some little girls over in China. He physically abused them. And then here in the United States, I guess it was, he was walking around in a robe, bathrobe with no underwear, and he had his penis showing, and there was a 14-year-old girl there. Okay, I was going to ask you about Jason. Okay, do you think Jason, I'm asking you, Joe, do you think Jason actually works in a detox center or a rehab center, or do you think he's bullshitting? See, he's asking a lot of questions about Beatrice. Are they closing the mental place down? Are they going into lockdown? How much does it cost to stay there? Okay. But Joe, do you think Jason actually works in a rehab place? Because to me personally, myself, I think the dude's delusional, bad. That's what I wanted to ask you about, Joe. Yeah, see, marijuana, it's going to be legalized one of these days. Idaho will probably be the last place to legalize it. So that's what everybody needs to know. If you come to Idaho, you smoke weed, you're going to be arrested. So that's what sucks. And that's the law here. It hasn't passed and it never will. Yeah, that's what I think too, Joe. That's what I think. Honestly, that's what I was going to ask you because I feel the same way. Because the stuff that he does, a counselor would never fucking say that shit. They wouldn't ask those questions. It wouldn't be like that. You know, the dude's deranged and he needs help. Honestly, he does. Yeah, that's the way it is. Colorado plates, man. They're gonna get you. Same with California. Yeah, he's not who he says he is. You know, I don't think so either. But see, that's what's strange about Minneapolis and stuff like that cop that killed George Floyd. Okay, look it up. Oregon legalized hard drugs in Oregon yesterday. Cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine. Yeah, I understand, Joe. Yep. See, he said one time he wanted Beatrice and he's going to put a gag ball in her mouth, and make her walk around on all fours. Okay, a counselor would not ever do that. Yeah, it's just decriminalized. It's not legalized. It's decriminalized. But you're not going to go to prison, right? Right, Rick? For small amounts, you're not. They're not going to arrest you. I don't think you're going to pay a fine. And yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, it's not legalized. It's decriminalized. So if you get caught with that kind of stuff with a small amount, you're not going to jail. Yeah, he wants to be a handler for Beatrice. That's and he says he's like $100 fine. He's going to go to rehabs and stuff like that. Yeah, he wants to be a handler, but he says he's a counselor. You know what I'm saying? Fucking nobody would fucking counsel like that. But I was saying earlier, like the yeah, I know that, Rick. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Because I don't think that's a very good idea. But honestly, I don't think drug addicts should be locked up in prison. They got a problem, and a lot of prisons are locked up with a lot of good people, and they're just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Going to score a bag or whatever the fuck. They get caught. They did 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But what can I say? If they're going to be doing hard drugs, they shouldn't be out in the public anyway. Shouldn't be drinking. You shouldn't be driving. Yeah, not really legalize it. It's decriminalized, like Rick said. Yeah, it's decriminalized in Oregon. You're not going to go to jail for it. You're going to have to pay a fine, like a ticket or something. No, it's a large amount. But anyway, the cop that killed George Floyd, like if you go back to my videos and stuff, I knew that dude was fucked up, just like Jason's fucked up. I knew he was going to kill that guy because I never saw the whole video. And I'm not going to watch it. But that guy that killed George Floyd, the police officer, he's done other shit too. You know, he's killed prostitutes, homeless people, black people, you know, drug addicts or whatever. And what they did is they let that guy go and he got rid of his evidence. And see, if Jason was a counselor, he would not fucking be in a place like that and say he wants to be a handler or some shit like that. Yeah, they criminalized marijuana a lot of places. 4 states just yesterday got decriminalized. You can have recreational marijuana. But the hard drugs, you know, if you're going to do that shit, you better stay home, you know. And the thing is, if you smoke weed, don't come to Idaho. They're going to get you and you're going to be locked up. They're going to throw you in jail. They're going to impound your vehicle. You know, Idaho's so whacked, it's crazy. It used to be pretty cool, but it's starting to get worse. And we'll probably be the last state that legalizes marijuana. And I think when they decriminalized those drugs and stuff like that, it's hard to say. I think maybe a lot of more people are going to start, you know, nickel and dime selling bags and shit like that because they know they're not going to get caught. They're not going to get a fine. So you might get more low-end dealers or whatever. Yeah, you fucking put them in prison. That's all they do is they fucking go crazy. I think Jason is a predator. Honestly, I do. I think he's a predator, and that's why I'm having Beatrice come over here when she gets out because of him. Honest, because I don't want to ever see her get hurt because of the videos that I put on the internet. You know, and she's a good person. I don't want to ever imagine somebody fucking doing that kind of shit to her. If that motherfucker wants to do it to somebody, do it to his fucking mom, do it to his fucking grandma, do it to his wife, do it to his daughter. Don't do it to somebody else, you know. Somebody's got problems, fuck him. Go do it to your fucking mom, Jason, and see how you like it. Maybe your dad should have did that to you. Maybe he did. That's where you got the idea. But yeah, the election is just freaking nuts, man. It's just nuts. Nobody knows who's going to win, and it's just a mess. But I don't believe in that shit anyway. You know, I never voted. And I really don't like Biden. I think he's a criminal. And all the people, the Democrats, they're criminals. Most of them are coming out of California. Pelosi, what the hell's her name? Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, Feinstein. All those guys are basically around the same area, around San Francisco. And there's shit, human feces in San Francisco in the streets and stuff. And they have to, instead of putting porta potties there for the homeless people, they hire somebody to come up and clean up the poop. They have a poop patrol to come up and clean the human feces. And they have to go down the streets and sanitize it. Because people that go to San Francisco on vacation or whatever, it smells like piss. They say that the fucking streets smell like piss. And how are they going to run our country when they can't even fucking take care of one city? You know what I'm saying? That's Kamala Harris, you know, and those fuckers. And Nancy Pelosi, whatever Trump did, she tried to push it away or whatever, even if he had a good idea or whatever. She wouldn't agree with him. And she needs to be fired. But as soon as Biden gets in, they'll put out that stimulus and they'll say, hey, look at it, look at the economy booming because of Biden. But the politicians, this is just nuts. I can't believe it. And the riots, why are you rioting over Biden and Trump? Why? You know, just to destroy somebody else's property? You know, that's so stupid. Joe, how many people are in your treatment program? Do you have an idea? Because people go there every day. You know, you have the regulars or whatever. Uh-oh, something's stuck. Nobody's talking. But me, I'm talking to myself, looking in the mirror. I got 2 thumbs up and 10 people watching. Anybody out there? Well, what else is going on? COVID-19. COVID-19, I don't see an end to it. I honestly don't. And what can I say about that, too? Oh, it's like in the Bible, 1/3 will die from the pestilence. And the pestilence is bugs, germs, viruses, you know, whatever. Yeah, see, that's what I think the same thing, Joe. You know, because if he is a counselor and he does shit like that, he needs to be reported and that fucking place needs to be investigated. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to do it because I'm not into counseling. I don't know if somebody can go over there and investigate it. But that's the same place, Minneapolis, Minnesota, same place with the cop. The fucking cop's a dirty cop. And maybe some of the other treatment places are dirty. You know, it's fucking torture people and shit. But I knew that cop was going to fucking kill George Floyd because he had him in handcuffs and he knew that that guy couldn't defend himself. And he killed him because those two knew each other at one time. And maybe George Floyd had something on that cop and there was this chance to kill that guy, you know. But I'm glad that people are bringing out cameras now and showing all the black people that are being shot by police, you know. Yeah, I think so too, Joe. You know, and there's another guy on here that's NXJX. He has something to do with Jason. You know, they're basically from the same town or whatever. But both of them are whacked. It could be the same person. See, he may not even work in the treatment center. He may, I don't know. You know, but he has been busted for possession. I checked up on his record and stuff. You know, a long time ago, 10 years ago, he had a record. But yeah, I just don't want anybody hurting Beatrice because of the videos that I put on, and she's a good person, and she would not fight back for anybody, you know. And she yells and screams stuff like that, but she's not violent, you know. No matter who wanted to fight her or whatever, small, whatever, she would not fight back. She's not that type of person, you know. She can hit the walls or hit the chair or hit whatever, but she would never hit another person. I don't think. I've never seen her do it. If somebody else wanted to fight Beatrice, she'd back down every time. And I just don't want somebody like Jason to take advantage of her that way. And there's people out there that will. But that's what I wanted to ask you, Joe, because you've been the counselor for a long time. You've seen a lot of shit. And how many people go in and out of your place? Yeah, they fucking harass people, man. Okay, a lady in Washington, D.C. yesterday got stabbed in the back because she was a Trump supporter. Everybody in Washington, D.C., it's like 92% are Biden supporters. And she was a Trump supporter. She's the one that poured some paint on it, said Black Lives Matter. She's a black lady. And she poured paint on that Black Lives Matters and tried to smear it out. Somebody stabbed her yesterday in the back because she's a Trump supporter. That's it, you know. It's like, why the hell should they even care? It's her own opinion. She can vote for whoever she wants. And people harass people. People tear up other people's stuff, you know, because they have nothing of their own. And the thing is, they don't think they're going to get punished. That's the thing. Because all those places that riot and stuff like that is mainly Democrat ran. And when they have fires, the fire department should be there. So somebody had to tell the fire department to stand down. And, hey, what's going on, Matthew? Some people had to tell the fire department to stand down. Same with the police. The police should take care of that shit, or the National Guard, and somebody has to tell them to stand down. Yeah, I understand, Joe. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Matthew, for commenting on the meth poem. I thought everybody's already heard that before. When I was driving truck, I used to get a stack of them, pass them out, to different people. You could tell who needed it. Hopefully it helped out somebody. But I'm glad you commented on that meth poem. I don't know if you ever heard that before or not. I don't even know if Joe's heard it. I thought everybody's heard it because it's pretty old. I know it's at least 15 years old. Do you have a copy of that, Joe, at your rehab place? But most of you guys are heroin instead of meth. Hit you hard, yeah. Sometimes it does that, man. Sometimes it does. But I'm glad you said something about it, and pass it on to as many people as you can. Hopefully it'll help somebody. I got a copy of it posted in the room. It's helped me, a few times. And I've passed them out before when I was driving truck, like I said. I could tell the people that had problems, and I just give them a copy of it. One time I almost got my ass kicked. I was in the Denver bus station, and there was a black guy and a black lady. I'm pretty sure they were a couple, And I was talking to him because I could tell they're drug addicts. And I was just talking to him, we're bullshitting and stuff. And I asked him if he wanted a copy. I said, "Do you have a problem?" I was going to give him this copy. Next thing I know, his girlfriend came up to me and wanted to kick my ass, saying, "You got a problem with my husband or my boyfriend or whatever? You got a problem? You got a problem?" And I said, "No." And the black guy had to calm her down because she was going nuts. And all I was doing was just trying to give him a copy of that meth poem. Because I said, if you got a problem, just take this every once in a while, pass it on or whatever. I wasn't trying to be a hard ass, but that girl just, I don't know, she just flipped out really fast. She didn't even know what I was talking about. But Joe, you've heard that poem before, haven't you? Yeah, she could have been on meth too, See, that's what's weird about being on drugs. People who smoke weed, you can go in a room and you can pick out the people who smoke weed. If you do meth, you know those people. If you're gay, you can go in a room, you can pick out the gay people. It's same with drugs, same with cocaine, meth, heroin, whatever. You can just see it, you know who they are. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I thought her and her husband might be able to use that poem, But this world's getting crazier and crazier, It's just freaking getting nuts. It's not going to get any better. The COVID-19, I don't see an end to it. I honestly don't, because like the homeless people, there's homeless everywhere in all the big cities. They're not going in. They're not getting. They're not wearing the mask. They're not getting shots, which I don't think they should get a shot. But I don't see COVID-19 going away. It's man-made. It's made to kill you, and that's what it's there for. Yeah. See, that's why I put them up. The last 20 years, people are trying to help Beatrice, and they just do the same shit over and over and over. It's like a revolving door, the same fucking shit over and over. To me, that's a sign of insanity, If you're doing the same shit and you expect a different solution, you're an idiot. That's the courts, the fucking lawyers, the prosecuting attorney, whatever. It's the same fucking thing. I don't really want crazy back in my life. Honest to God, I don't want her. I don't. I don't want her here. I don't want her to get hurt, though. That's the thing. I want her to do a podcast because more people are going to watch her than they're going to watch me. And I think it's going to be very helpful for her, because she wants to do it. I told her to do it 2 years ago, and she was too fucking high to do it, because I said, you'd have a big following. and hopefully she'll do it. I don't know when she's going to get out, if they ever will let her out again. You know, they've been doing the same shit for the last 20 years. And that's why I put those videos up. It's not to be funny. It's not to be fucking hilarious. Because sometimes I joke around and shit. It's sad. It is very sad that she has a problem. And I want to show people. And I have a lot of haters about that too, you know. But Beatrice said I could post it. You know, we had an agreement. I'm not taking advantage of her. I'm not making any fucking money off of her, you know. And if she starts doing her own chat, whatever she makes off that, she can have, you know. I don't have a problem with that either. But hopefully somehow she'll straighten up. She's at that age, 40. When you're right around 40, it's time to get your shit together, people, because if not, you're going to be fucked up for the rest of your life till the day you die, you know. And sooner or later, you just get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like a lot of people that go to those AA meetings, they never did shit to me. They're a waste of time. They made me want to drink, you know, because I hated going there and seeing people cry and, you know, oh, I'm so sorry. But the only thing they're sorry about is they got caught because all those people were court ordered, you know, and they were sorry that they got caught. Yeah, they'll have to face whatever they did. But honestly, I don't think addicts should be, if you're drinking and driving and you got like 5 or 6 DUIs, you need to go to prison. But if you're out there, you're going to your connections and you're an addict and you're scoring an 8-ball or whatever, you get caught, I don't think you should do 5 years, you know. I don't. That's just my opinion. But if you're out there drinking and driving and you get 5 DUIs, you need to be fucking locked up. But there needs to be some sort of rehab for drug addicts, you know. Don't lock them up forever and ever and ever, you know. Like I said earlier, back in the day, if you got caught with powdered cocaine, you got 10 years. If you got caught with raw cocaine, you got 30. It's the same fucking shit. No matter how you look at it, it's the same shit. And Biden was the one that passed that law. And then all of a sudden, his kid's a fucking crack addict or whatever. Oh, no, we need to fucking have these people in rehab. Same with Kamala Harris. She locked up a lot of people back in the day for possession of marijuana and different things like that. And they changed their mind when it comes to their neighborhood, you know. But times are changing. It's going to be crazy if those guys are president and vice president. I can't believe it. But like I said, I'd be shocked. Whatever happens. Yeah. Yeah, Joe, it's been around at least 15 years. Yeah, I've had it for about 15 years. The words have changed. Really, nobody knows who wrote that poem. Some people say, yeah, you know, after they read it, yeah, I wrote this poem. They tell people they wrote it, but nobody knows who wrote that poem. But it's a good one. And it's probably helped a lot of people. And I think every treatment center should have it, have a copy of it or whatever, you know, pass it out, give it and pass it out to their family, their friends, you know, stuff like that. Put it on the refrigerator. But I can't point my finger at people and say, hey, don't do drugs. I can't be a fucking hypocrite like that. Written by Anonymous. Yep. That's probably, yeah, it's hard to say who wrote it, you know. But it's a good one. It's a good one. It's very true. Yeah, print it out, Matthew, and pass it out if you can. Like I said, I can't point fingers and say, don't do drugs and be a fucking hypocrite. I could never do that. Because one time, Joe, that's what I want to do. I went to college to become a drug and alcohol counselor. That's why I took psychology, you know, to be one of those. But I could not fucking tell somebody, point the finger at them and say, don't do it. And then after they leave, fucking do a line of coke, man. The second they fucking walk out the door. I just fucking couldn't do that, you know. And it's like right here, I can't fucking condole you guys for doing drugs. You know, you do it, you know, the consequences. You know, you might go to jail. You might lose your family. You're spending a lot of money. You're making somebody else rich. You know the consequences, but I can't tell you, don't do it because I've done the same shit myself. You have to go through it, I guess. And if you don't quit, like I said, around the age of 40, I'm not saying that about the younger guys. You need to quit whenever you can, if you can, slow down or whatever. But when you hit like 40, you better get your shit together, because if not, you're going to do it till the day you die. Yeah. Yeah, I've had it for about 15 years, something like that. And it blew me away the first time I ever heard it. But everybody has a different reason for doing drugs. Everybody has a different reason. Like when you go to those meetings and stuff like that, Joe, they have like a list of 50 things. They'll make you drink. Celebrating, depressed, payday, anniversary, birthdays, blah blah blah. You get in a fight with your wife. They have I had a list of 50 things that would make you want to drink. And everything on there, you do something like that every day, whatever it was. And I thought that was kind of crazy. Well, I don't know when she's going to get out. I brought the phone in here just in case she's called. Sometimes she calls, and I'll put her on speaker. But I haven't heard from her for the last 2 or 3 days. And hopefully she's doing all right. But the last time I talked to her, she said that she'd probably go to a doctor on Tuesday and see what's going on. She has to have that evaluation. Who's thirsty? Juice. Where are you from, Juice? And Guy, where are you guys from? And how old are you? Guy, where are you from? Guy, let's see, 29 from North Dakota. Cool. Making any money in North Dakota? Fucking North Dakota was a hell of. I was just there, a few years ago. Used to go there every year to deliver trucks. I would not fucking stay there. What the hell's the name of it? I can't even think of it, man. As soon as you cross the border from kids with an A, I can't even think of it. Alexandria. You know where Alexandria is? North Dakota. We'd go there and then go into North Dakota, deliver trucks, and come back. Stay there like 1 or 2 days. It was nuts, man. They'd have like a 2-way highway, nonstop, fucking semis, people. People getting killed every day. Supposedly, there's more people getting killed in North Dakota than there was in the Iraqi army. Okay, what cause? Oh, your grandpa lives there. Okay, yeah. I'd hate to be there in the wintertime. But really, the money that they make there, it goes somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? For the groceries, the rent, the entertainment, drinking, whatever, your money goes. People think they're making good money in North Dakota. They're not. There's other places you can live. It's a lot cheaper and a lot better. North Dakota is rough. It's rough. How about you, Juice? Where are you from? And how old are you? I can't even think of the towns. My mind is getting so warped about North Dakota, where I've been. But basically, it's on the west side of North Dakota. I guess the east side's a lot better. The west side, it was just nuts. They're putting in the highways and stuff. And I'm none your fucking business. That's probably Fargo. No, but that one there, Fargo. I could tell. Are you from Fargo? Because there's 2 places. See, I like to find out what state they're from, the accent and stuff like that. But I can narrow it down to the cities. Lisbon. That's probably on the east side. But Fargo, I can tell by your accent the city that you're from. The people from Fargo, they got that fucking accent, and you can't fucking miss it. The dude's from Fargo. Same with don't be like that, Juice. Southeast. Oh, that's where you're from, Southeast. That's probably a lot better than the west of North Dakota. Bangor, Maine, and Bangor, Maine's another one. I could tell somebody that's from fucking Bangor and somebody that's from Fargo. Because one time I was in a store and I heard this guy talking. I said, "How long have you lived in Bangor?" He goes, "How did you know I lived in Bangor?" It's like fucking no brainer, dude. It's like dudes that are gay. I bet Juice is from New Jersey. I bet he is too. He's afraid to come out of the closet. That's the thing. That's like the people that are in the closet for fucking 35 years. Everybody knew that they were fucking gay. Get the fuck out. Don't stay in the closet all your life. Oh, you're a female, or you want to be a female. You're one of those Bruce Jenner fans, or whatever his name is. I'm just giving you a hard time. Are you really a female, or you just bullshit me? See, that's not like that transgender from Delaware, wherever. Okay, things to me is just too fucking weird. But why the fuck would a dude want to have his fucking dick cut off and his balls cut off? I could never fucking figure that one out, man. Never. Last I checked, LOL. Was there anything there or not? Where are you from, though? How old are you? Juice. See, this is how weird life is. That Bruce Jenner, he won a bunch of Olympic medals and stuff. Depends on what you mean. Okay, are you over 18? But anyway, I'm from Oregon. Okay, cool. I have no problem with it. As long as you're over 18, 29. Okay, that's great. So what'd you think about the decriminalization of hard drugs yesterday? What do you think about that? Did you vote for it or not? Okay, let me get back to Bruce Jenner. Okay, he won a lot of gold medals. He fucking cut his dick off. He became a woman. He married to the Kardashians, and everybody says, "Oh yeah, this is a great guy." Blah blah blah. Okay, another guy that won a lot of gold medals was the guy of Subway sandwiches. What was his name? Shit, I can't even think of his name. But anyway, he won a lot of gold medals, and all he said was he smoked marijuana one time. I've smoked marijuana. Nobody saw him do it. He just confessed that he smoked marijuana. Jared's a pervert, not Jared, man. Okay, see, they got not Spinks. What the hell fuck's his name? Shit, I can't even think of his name. But anyway, he was a spokesperson for Jared was there for a while. They got rid of Jared. They brought this other guy in. That guy needed to be dead. Yeah. And anyway, they brought this other guy in, and he said he smoked weed. Okay, they fucking got rid of him because he smoked weed. He lost his endorsements and stuff. So they brought Jared back, and Jared was a fucking pedophile. They had to give him a few more fucking $1 million. Fuck, I can't even think of that dude. He was a swimmer. Shit, I can't even think of his name, but he won a bunch of gold medals. And Jared was the spokesperson, and they got rid of him, brought him in, and they found out he smoked weed in his life. He confessed to it, and they got rid of him, brought Jared back, and he's a pedophile, so now he's in prison. He's in prison, but he's got $1 million, two or 3 million, eating Subway sandwiches. Yeah, he's a sick fuck. Juice, did you vote on that decriminalization of hard drugs yesterday? Who knows? To me, it's up to the state, I guess. It's nuts. Yeah, you can't tell by the names. That's the thing. You can't tell by the names, Matthew. That's the way I am too. That's why I have to ask. Or the color, I have to ask sometimes whether you're black or white or Hispanic or guy. The world's coming to an end. Not yet. Yeah, if somebody's talking about Tommy Chong earlier, listen to that Earache My Eye. That's pretty funny. Back in the day, the world's coming to an end, and I don't even care as long as I can have my lemon orange hair. Back in the day, listen to that. If you get a chance, go to like YouTube or something. Earache My Eye with Cheech and Chong. Fucking some funny shit. But they were right even back then. That was like in the 70s. They knew that the world was coming to an end when they did Up in Smoke. kind of funny. But yeah, it's the banks that run this world. The bankers knew that Biden is going to become president. 6 weeks ago, it's 65%. They knew that Biden was going to be president, and it's up to them. It's not up to us. Our votes don't count. So Dark Flame, it's a great day outside, isn't it? Today's a perfect day outside. I was out there earlier. Great fall day, 70 degrees, no wind, sun's out. Perfect day. We should stay like that all day. Oh yeah. But this is the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November. That was from V. And we haven't heard from Anonymous lately, but I think they're going to be showing up here pretty soon. V4 Vendetta. That was kind of a strange show too. I was watching Dr. Oz today earlier. They were talking about Tupac, and they have 3 doctors on there, and they say this one doctor said if Tupac would have got killed today or whatever, they had the technology to save his life. Okay, guy, you have a good day. I like to eat steak if they have some good steak. Meat doesn't even taste any. Where are you going to go deer hunting at? Are you from Oregon? They're all over fucking Oregon, everywhere. Make some jerky. But anyway, that guy on Dr. Oz, there's 3 doctors. One doctor said that they could probably help save him, if they made him to the hospital at the time. Oh, North Dakota. Peace out, guy. Good hunting. Yeah, they got some pheasants and stuff in North Dakota. They don't even have pheasants here anymore, People go to North Dakota to go pheasant hunting. It's like, what the fuck? Why the hell do you want to go to North Dakota to go pheasant hunting? People fly into North Dakota, the rich people. That's crazy. But anyway, the other 2 doctors said that they probably couldn't save Tupac. But one of them said they had the technology today, suck out the lungs and stuff like that. And they could have saved him. But that's what's too weird. 25 years ago, they never solved that crime. And people know who did it. Nobody will come forward. But see you later, guy. Have a good day. I'm getting pretty close. I got like 2 minutes left. So what are you doing, Matthew, today? Doing anything? And Dark Flames, is this your day off? I think it is. Thursday and Friday? Oh, they changed it. What days off you get? Wednesday, Thursday? Monday, Tuesday? They always give you some shitty day. Oh, they changed it without telling you? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. Oh, okay. You're feeling better now, right, Matthew? Tuesday, Wednesday? Right in the middle of the week. Yeah, hopefully you get better. It'd probably make you sick when you find out Biden won. If I can go back to sleep and wake up and fucking Biden's the president of the United States. But it's been an hour. Okay. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Dark Flame 64. Thank you, Guy. Who else is on here? Juice. Matthew. Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thanks a lot, Joe, for your advice. Sandra. And who's that other guy? Save Deuce 4. Good man. Okay. Ricky Murphy. That's Ricky Martin's brother. Okay, thanks, Ricky. Isaiah Rodriguez. You're a little bit too young, but hopefully you step. Jason, get your shit together. Get your head out of your ass. Thank you, Sandra. NXJX. Kevin, thanks, Kevin, for watching. Kevin from Canada. The other guy's from Canada, too. Tony from Canada. Nintendo fanboy. I think that's about it, man. Oh, David R. Jason. Okay. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Get away from the COVID-19.